Christmas right around the corner, it is such a fun time of year to welcome friends and family into our home, whether this is overnight or just for the evening. It really is such a lovely opportunity, but I know it can be stressful. You want your home to be ready. So today I want to help you just prioritize a few simple ways that you can get your home ready. These are simple, but they make a big impact. Thank you so much for being here. Let's hop right in. I love to freshen up the guest bathroom before I have people come. If I have time, I'll do all the bathrooms in the house. But if you have a bathroom on your main living, then just focus on that. Freshen it up, wipe down all the surfaces, wipe the floor, and just put out fresh hand towels, and obviously stock it with toilet paper. So that is one thing that I really like to focus on, is a clean bathroom. Did you know that dust can actually make a space look cluttered? I hadn't really considered this before, but it's true. If you have dust on your surfaces, it can look a little bit cluttered and dirty. So go ahead and just focus on all your surfaces. So dusting the main living area at least. And then the surfaces being the countertops and the floors. I like to do a quick sweep, a quick vacuum, and a spot mop. This does not have to take very long. And then using a nice smelling surface spray is always a huge bonus. I love this orange clove scent from Mrs. Meyer's. It's limited edition. It is absolutely delicious, and it makes your home smell just like the holidays. But if you're not watching this video around the holidays, another one of my favorites is honeysuckle. It is all year round, a scent that they carry. You can buy these at Target, you can get them online. Anything that contributes to a clean and fresh smelling home, I always recommend doing, not only for yourself, but also for guests that come over. So I recommend doing the dishes quickly. It's amazing how fast you can actually do them. It can seem daunting, but it's quite a fast chore if you time it. And then, of course, take out the garbage. All right, aside from just a general quick tidy and pickup, there are a couple of things that I want to talk to you about. If you have overnight guests, a couple things that I think make them feel so much more welcome and that are very, very simple that make you feel a little bit more confident having people in your home. Number one, wash the sheets. Wash the pillow cases. This one is huge. So go ahead the day before your company comes or a couple days before, if no one's sleeping in the beds, and go ahead and wash all the linens that people are going to be staying in. Additionally, I think it's really nice to set out some type of laundry hamper or a basket and then show your guests how to use your washer and dryer. I think it's really important to remember that when we're hosting or getting our home ready for guests, it is not vital that our home is perfect. I don't think anybody expects it to be. Everyone knows that you actually live in this space. So just get it to a place where you feel comfortable. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time. And if things are not perfect, do not worry about it. Your guests love you just the same. But I'm going to show you a little hack if you are in a pinch. I love baskets and blankets for hiding things quickly. If you just get kind of overwhelmed and stressed, go ahead and just toss everything in a basket and then put a blanket over top. Something else I really like to do when I have guests coming overnight is make a little guest basket. These are so handy when you're in a pinch as the guest. You forgot toiletries. So what I like to put in here are loofahs, some toothbrushes. I'll include kids' toothbrushes because a lot of our friends have children and family as well. And then an adult-sized toothbrush. I also like to put in things like razors. A bar of soap is also another really good idea. I also will put in there a body wash for both men and women. This is a great way to declutter underneath your bathroom sink, of course, if these are unused. Like if you have sample items, or if you have things from the hotel that you brought back home and never used, put them in your little guest basket. I throw in a lotion. I also like to include makeup remover wipes. Not all makeup remover wipe brands are created equally. Neutrogena is the way to go. So I'll put that in there. And then Q-tips, again, for makeup removal, and then some little toothpicks. Is that what these are called? They're floss, like a little flossing pick. So that will make up my little guest basket. And then I'll just put a little sign on here that says, help yourself. That way they know all of this is up for grabs and they don't need to ask me. They can just take whatever they want. And this is really, really nice. I just stick it under the bathroom sink and I'll just keep it under there until another guest comes. So this is something I will always have on hand. As a little bonus, I want to share with you a little recipe that's very, very simple, very easy, and takes minimal effort and minimal ingredients. I love this simple granola bar recipe. It is allergy free, there's no peanut butter, and it's just something that kids and adults will like. This is so easy. Like I said, minimal ingredients. 3 cups of rolled oats, followed by a cup and a half of Rice Krispie treats. This particular recipe also called for graham cracker crumbs. I didn't have that, so I skipped it. Then you're also going to add in half a teaspoon of salt. Give this a little stir and set the bowl aside. You're going to put in 2/3 cups of honey into a saucepan, and then 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. Follow this up with half a cup of butter and then bring it to a simmer on the stove top. Once you start seeing bubbles, set the timer for 2 minutes. At this point, you can add vanilla if you'd like. I didn't this time. I just poured the mixture directly into my dry ingredients. Now it's really important that you stir this up and then let it cool before you add any chocolate chips, because this will definitely melt your chocolate chips. So I say let it cool for about 30 minutes, then add mini chocolate chips. You can really add whatever you want to this recipe. This is a really good base though, and very interchangeable. These are so completely gooey, which is what I like. They're not too crunchy. It's very different from granola. They're very like gooey, just like you would expect or want. Then you're gonna pat this down with a baggie, just firmly refrigerate this for about an hour. But before that, you can top it with more chocolate chips like I did here. I went ahead and pressed these down gently. And then you can also add mini marshmallows, which there are these really teeny tiny marshmallows that you can buy. They were not at my store, so I had to use these larger ones, but they were also so good. I offered this to one of my guests that came over today, and she loved it. Happy holidays, my friend. Happy hosting, and I will see you soon. Bye.